Hey guys, Captain Foley back for another late night hangout with the captain. Hopefully you guys are going to show up. I just thought we'd shoot the shit, talk about a few things, and like I said, just hang out because why not? Cinnabon Bunny says hello, hello. How's it going? Hey, howdy. So, yeah, one of those nights. Tim Bear says hi, I love your work. Well, thank you very much, much appreciated. DGR Blue says greetings. Hello, DGR Blue. Sorry, I'm not going to be playing Star Trek Bridge Crew tonight. Just felt like doing something a little bit different, and so here we are. So hopefully you guys don't mind. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to let you guys know about London Comic Con. It's not this upcoming weekend. It is the following weekend, the first weekend in October 5th and 6th. If you guys are in the London, Ontario area and can come, please come and visit the Trekyards booth. We're going to have a TOS captain's chair you can sit in and get your picture taken in. And a bunch of other cool stuff is going to be happening as well. Stephen Lau says, always enjoy your YouTube videos. Thank you very much. That's much appreciated. Hi, Captain. I just hit the like button, as everyone should, Curtis. Thank you very much for doing that. Greatly appreciated. Loving the artist style model. They're my favorites. Just wish there were more of them. Yeah, me too. So I got the Excelsior out tonight, as well as the Enterprise E. I do like the way they flank me there. That's very cool. Actually, I could turn the lights on the Excelsior anyway.
Captain's log, USS Excelsior. You got a salute, commanding.
No, I want the lights on. Anyway. Howdy, Fleet Pass back. How you doing? Smash that like button, folks. Yes, please do. Dystopian guy is here. Hello, sir. 10 watching, 2 likes. Come on now. 10 watching. Come on now. Jason has it right. How's it going, Jason? Hope you are well. God damn it. This shirt is uncomfortable. Oh well. With the black t-shirt, look like a floating head with 2 ships are approaching. I am the great and powerful Captain Foley. No, anyway, back to London Comic Con. It starts 10 o'clock on Saturday. It's going to be a great time. If you guys are in the area, please come and see me. Visit Trekyards booth. There's going to be lots of great things to see. Like I said, we have the TOS Captain's Chair. You can get your picture in. And at 3:40, I believe it's 3:40 Saturday on the main stage, it's going to be Denise Crosby with yours truly being the MC for that, with her Q&A panel. So you get to sit on stage with her, ask her some questions, and then open it up to the fans to ask questions as well. So, and part of that is one of the giveaways from start.ca and London Comic Con and Trekyards. We are going to be doing a contest with some trivia. That contest is going to be announced very soon, I believe this weekend, in the week leading up to the event. And the grand prize winner gets 2 tickets to the show, as well as a chance to sit on stage with me to talk to Denise Crosby, ask the first fan question of the event, and they also get a bunch of cool Trekyard swag, as well as some start.ca swag and some other cool stuff. So hopefully that works out really well. And yeah, if you guys can make it, please come and see me make an ass of myself on the main stage with Denise Crosby, because I've never hosted anything like that before, but I was honored to be asked to do so. And on Sunday at, I think it's 1 o'clock, Trekyards also has a panel. And this is the description for it. It's Sunday, October 6th at 1:20. Trekyards has a panel. Join London's own and world famous Trekkie Stuart Foley for his latest episode of the hit YouTube show Trekyards. The topic of the con is visual updates in modern Trek done well, looking at both reboot and reimagined Trek to see what they got right and what they didn't. And that is going to be broadcast live. Samuel, of course, going to be joining me for that. And it's only an hour on the stage. So I will probably only be there for an hour. Once my time is up and I got to move on, I'm going to cut it loose and Samuel's going to take over. So if you guys can't attend the con, you still want to see our Trekyards live panel, you can see that on YouTube. So look forward to that. Aaron Unth, evening mind camp, my cat. Is that Diamond Select? Those are both Diamond Select. Yes, they are. Interplanetary famous, you mean? No, not quite. So yeah, London Comic Con, first weekend in October. If you guys can make it, please do so. I was just looking at my little Hallmark refit ornament. I've already done a unboxing and review of this thing, but this is this year's 40th anniversary of the motion picture edition Hallmark ornament. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So it's not the refit, well, it is the refit, but it's not the Enterprise A. I already have the Enterprise A. Focus. There you go. So yeah, this is pretty cool. It was sitting here. I thought I'd at least show it. I might be off that weekend, but won't be up there. That's a shame. Ooh, nice. I want. Well, total random reviews. I mean, you can get it. It's from Hallmark. So just go to your nearest Hallmark store and scoop them up. I'm gonna put that back in the box. So I don't know what you guys want to talk about. I don't have a specific topic. I wanted to kind of talk about on the Comic-Con there for a minute, but that's all done now. So this might be a really quick live. See you later. Bye. No, that's okay. We'll talk about something you guys want to talk about. So shoot me a question, a comment, and always, guys, super chats are great if you can. If you're not able to, that's fine too. But super chats do help with the channel. So if you're able to, please do that. Jason Lake says, nice Hallmark ship. Irish Trekkie has been doing no strings attached Eagle Moss reviews. Maybe do a collaboration. Well, we've worked with Irish Trekkie before. He's been on the channel a few times, as well as the Trek Collector. But yeah, we could do a collaboration Eagle Moss review. I think that'd be acceptable for sure. How much does it cost at the Hallmark store? Let's see. This is $32.99 US and $43.99 Canadian. So they had the PDX Comic Con last weekend. That's cool. Do you get into real space stuff like SpaceX? Not really. It's very cool that it's happening, but I don't follow it. I don't watch the launches. I'm not much into real space, unfortunately. So, are you going on the Search It cruise? No. Stuart, do you see the Reddit post from Aaron's son? Yes, he's in a World of Warcraft meetup. Don't care because I'm not a World of Warcraft fan. So, look it up on Reddit if you guys are interested. World of Warcraft, an Aaron Eisenberg memorial. Should be fun. Yes, the Excelsior does light up. I've done a review of it. If you want to check that out, just type in Trekyards Diamond Select Excelsior review on the YouTube search, and you'll find it. It is a great model, and it really gave me a new appreciation for the Excelsior, which I wasn't a big fan of before. So, your hair is fine. I know it's super fine. First time on, Captain. Like the Excelsior model behind you. Thank you very much, Tony. Hey, morning, Captain. Morning, Scottish Trekkie. How you doing? Uh, Sid Haig also died. Very sad. Who is that? I don't even know. So that tells me that. Oh, yeah. The American, yeah, American Horror. Not American Horror. Whatever. House of a Thousand Corpses guy. Devil's Rejects. Yeah. He was also in Star Trek. He was in TOS. He played. I think it was in Gamesters of Triskelion. He was in one of the TOS episodes. Can't remember which one right now, but yeah. Will we get an Enterprise at Picard? Nope, we will definitely not, and that's perfectly fine with me. We don't need an Enterprise in Picard, if you ask me. I think that would be stupid. Might be a mention of it, maybe, but I highly, highly doubt that. Even. Oh my god, back is sore. The first lawmaker. Oh, from Turn of the Archons. Captain, I saw your video on Valiant and how Nog is commissioned officer to convert from a cadet. That of disagreement on the show. Yeah, well, hey Cap, yo mate, Return of the Archons. Yes, thank you, Jason. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was that one or Gamesters of Triskelion, who's got somebody very similar looking too. Total random reviews puts in $6.99. Thank you very much. Hey, it's Plaid Man. Have you ever had any issues getting your Eagle Moss ships? I have been waiting over a year for the product shortage to be over. LOL. Um, yeah, I've had a lot of issues with them and I'm an affiliate partner. I mean, you usually get things early. I've been waiting on the new Discovery Enterprise, not the XL one. I do have one of the XL ones. I do want another one though for a contest or a giveaway, but yeah, they are sold out. They don't have any, so I've been waiting on those for quite a while. And there's other ones that they just don't have in stock that I've requested. So, is Trekyards your full-time job, or do you have another job too? Trekyards is mainly my full-time job. I am a private investigator by trade. I'm much more of a consultant now. I kind of have a team that reports to me, um, but they don't. I'm not in the field. So it's complicated, and I don't really want to talk about it because it's. Eh. But yes, I do have another job. But Trekyards is basically my full-time job. Can we do Bridge Crew tonight? Please say yes. Probably not. One thing I do want to do, though, I do want to do a VR session of the Titanic VR, explore the Titanic wreck, and also there's the Apollo 11 VR experience, which are both very, very cool. I'm always hesitant to put them in and stream them because people be like, this is Trekyards, why are you doing that? I mean, the Apollo 11 thing would have been great on the anniversary of it, but I didn't know I could stream from my PlayStation at the time. Otherwise, I would have done that because it's amazing. And the Titanic thing, I'm just a Titanic fan, and but I don't know if people would be like, "What the hell, man?" But anyway, just sub to Plaid Man. Good job, Austin. That was the guy that played Lurch Captain, the episode you're thinking of, methinks. No. That's what little girls are made of. And his name was Rock in that episode. No. That's not at all who I'm thinking of. No. Laura Ingalls, what is PI? A private investigator. I thought everyone knew that. Magnum PI, right? The question is, who's the captain of the Enterprise on Picard series? What do you think of the new? Who do you think is the new? I have no idea. Could be anybody. It's cool you are not into real space. I know you are busy with Trek. Yes. Yes, Titanic, says Jason Link. You'd be interested. Loving your Discovery USS Excelsior, not Discovery. Yeah. Using your Diamond Select USS Excelsior, Captain, and Diamond Select Enterprise E. I have them both. Guys, look at my reviews on my Scottish Trekkie channel. Sorry, Captain Foley. No, don't be sorry at all. By all means, check out Scottish Trekkie. Go check out his reviews and subscribe to him. Same here, Captain. I like the Titanic too. Cool. Huge Titanic fan here. Do you remember Sequest? Of course I remember Sequest. I used to watch Sequest when I was a kid. I remember it being better than it actually is, but that's a lot of things from back in the day that you watch now and you're like, glad there's such a thing as nostalgia, otherwise I wouldn't be watching this. So, total random reviews, Trekyards. It's good to know that I am not the only one. Ha ha ha. Only one of what? Good tea, nice house. Your Captain Walk post the other day was so touching. I am so proud to be a part of the Trekyards community. Thanks for everything, Captain. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. It was just a walk. I was just talking about what was bugging me at the time. I'm still very stressed about the London Comic-Con thing because that is coming up quick and I'm not anywhere near prepared for it. I hate public speaking. I'm going to be on the main stage with Denise Crosby, so it's like, shit, son. Plus, also coming up on October 10th is our 5-year Trekyards anniversary, so we're excited about that. I don't know what we're going to do, if anything special or not. I don't know, we'll see. But if you guys want to do anything special for Trekyards and post it, that'd be amazing. We would appreciate that. And when we started 5 years ago, one thing we stated and we were quite proud of was we were the only weekly Star Trek show around. Matter of fact, we were the only show really talking about Star Trek on a regular basis. And then all of a sudden, like a year or two afterwards, channels like Lore Reloaded and Space Dock and Anti-Tracker and a shit ton of other ones started up. And a lot of them say that they do owe a thing of gratitude to Trekyards for inspiring them to do so. So I appreciate that. But yeah, for a while they were the only kid on the block, and a lot of people really appreciated that and said that it got them back into the love of Star Trek, made them feel like they had somebody to talk to about Star Trek because their family's not into it or whatever. That was great to hear. So 5 years is a long time, and very, very much, very proud of that fact. Very proud of that fact. I just wish our subscriber numbers would be up there and reflect that a little bit. Vladimir Pejovic, oh, I said that right, puts in 50, I'm not sure what type of dollars those are, but thank you very much. Hey Cap, hello from Brisbane, Austria. Great show. I would love to see videos of fleet to fleet comparisons in the first Federation versus Klingon War, and also more ship designs. Could use Empyrean space engineers, etc. for a visual rep. Keep up the great work, team. Thank you very much. We'll take that into consideration as far as show ideas. We do have a bunch of great episodes filmed and stuff coming out, so I'm just excited for you to see some of them because they've been filmed for a while now. Like I said, like I've been saying, we have one on holodecks. I still need to provide Samuel with all the pictures and clips for that. But fantastic episode. We'll teach you all about holodecks. I don't want to get into a holodeck discussion now because it always degenerates into who's going to clean the holodeck, and I hate that question. And I explained that in my last live, actually. So no for that. No holodeck talk, guys. But yeah, some other good stuff coming up. So just stay tuned, and hopefully you'll like everything that we see. You'll do great, Cap. Your 4 pips say so. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm still super nervous about it. Bird of Prey 5 is in bed with his alpaca blanket. Okay. Say hi to Bird of Prey for me. Hope he's doing well. There are no kangaroos in Austria. Yeah, is it Australian or I don't know. Sorry. Why is the red alerts going off? There's things going on around here. I'm always putting out fires, so, just doing what I can. I got a whole team over there. They're doing things. They're, keeping the world right, doing the time travel thing, making sure everything happens and unfolds like it's supposed to. There's a lot going on in the life of Captain Foley. I'm not just a captain of Trekyards, I'm the captain of this team, and we do this special missions. It's all right. If you hear a red alert thing, don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll be taken care of. can you compare the Orville to the Enterprise D? I mean, we could. We've done a great. Actually, the Orville episode of Fleet Yards is our most watched. It's got our most views, the most views for any video on our channel. So, but yeah, we need to do a complete breakdown of the ship at some point and do comparisons with the Enterprises. I think it's more comparable to the TOS Enterprise as far as size goes. It's not too much bigger. So, but yeah, we'll definitely. We will definitely look into that. Scottish Trekkie says that he's looking into a VR headset now. As there are deals there, yes, you need to get VR, man. That game Bridge Crew is so much better in VR, so much easier as well. Mark Lawrence, my evil plan is coming together. Well, maybe not evil, but damn clever. What plan is that, Mark? I'm surprised. I have not heard about this. Speaking on starship design, do you guys help people design starships? We have our Trekyards originals where if you have a drawing or something, or a drawing of a ship or something like that, we do offer packages where you can get it made into a 3D model and have animations done with it. And we help you with the complete history of the ship, specifications, things like that. But just to actually design one from scratch, like if you don't have any drawing ability, not really. That's kind of tough. We do have 3D model builders and stuff that could turn into a 3D ship, but the best thing to do would be to talk to Samuel about that. Just send an email to trekyards@hotmail.com and just ask Samuel about that because he's in charge of Trekyards originals and stuff. So I have a few designs I want to get my funds up so I can support the Captain Commander and do a Fleet Yards on Trekyards original. That'd be awesome, Jason. Fleet Yards, eh? So not a Star Trek ship, but another ship. That's cool. I do have to invest in a better computer first before I could get the Oculus. But it would be even nicer if Bridge Crew came to Oculus Quest. Ubisoft needs to work on that game and do some DLCs or updates for it, or even a Bridge Crew 2 would be fantastic. They offer packages, that's what she said. Hey, baby. Hey, yeah. You want my package? Yeah. No, I can't do a good Beavis and Butthead, really. But yeah. Are you looking forward to seeing Star Wars? It sounds like it's going to be a mess. I am looking forward to it, and it can't be any worse than the last one. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It will be what it will be, and there's nothing we can do about it, guys. Awesome to see you again, and good night, buddy. Good night, Scottish Trekkie. See you later. My car will be paid off with what? Oh man. Whoa. I really hate these chats. There we go. My car will be paid off with knowledge of a certain person's actions. That sounds really creepy, Mark. No blackmail or anything, just precautions made. What? I'm very confused. Hey Cap, is there any chance we will ever get a comparison video between the 2009 JJ Prize and the Beyond refit? I asked about it a while back. Love your ship breakdown videos. I would love to see it. Yeah, I mean that's a perfect idea for video. I think we've done something similar. I mean, we've done so many videos, especially on the JJ Prize and stuff. We have talked to Sean Hargraves as well, who designed the new one, the Beyond Enterprise. So we probably had something like that in there that I'm thinking of. See, red alert. Don't worry about it, guys. It's fine. Yeah, yeah. No, I know you're busy. You're more qualified though. Put him over there, and then you take care of that, please. Yes. Yes. All right. There you go. Sorry. Red alert's taken care of. Don't worry about it. I like the idea of Captain Marvel being canceled since the Lost Spider-Man. Big old that they can't fix her without Spidey helping to humanize her. What? I'll just go with that. Oculus is the PC's favorite VR unit. The Oculus Quest is the computerless VR headset. Oh, cool. New phones, y'all, so my chats may be misspelled. Right. Yeah, I'll believe you. Thousands wouldn't, but I will. That's why it's misspelled. How's the Camaro Stewart? Any updates or just maintaining it? It's going well. Just put new seat covers on it. Um, they don't fit the best. Need to find better seat covers, but so new seat covers, new Bluetooth stereo, which is fantastic. It just hooks up right into my phone. It's awesome. Also, just got an orbital buffer, and just yesterday and today, uh, got a rubbing compound and buffed out all of the um, oxidization in my paint. Not all of it. I didn't do as good a job as I probably should have, but I was feeling sick today. I was actually very under the weather. I felt very low on energy, just blah. And like I said, for the past 2 weeks or so, I've been suffering from massive depression. So I wasn't sure if it was that or if it was actually getting sick. But I had that cough develop a few days ago, if you remember, which is better now. But today I just felt like absolute horse shit all day, and actually had a nap this afternoon, which is something I never do. So hopefully I'm on the mend. I just don't want to be sick for London Comic Con. But yeah, so I did buff out the Camaro, but I was running out of steam. So it's the roof's not quite as shiny as the hood. The hood is beautiful though. Looks brand new. So a little bit at a time goes a long way. Took it for a nice drive today. Really enjoyed that. It was fun. Um, and tomorrow, if the weather's nice, I'll probably take it for a drive as well. But have you ever wanted to design a ship outside of Trek? No, not really. I love Trek, so yeah, not really. Um, England DG puts in $20. Wow, England, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while, but thank you very much. You should suggest to your friends at CBS that Lower Deck should have an episode where they install a voice modulator chip labeled BNBS01 by mistake, and the computer is Beavis or Butthead for the rest of the episode. I mean, I can make suggestions to certain people, but I don't think that's ever going to be a thing. Just saying. Um, but, good suggestion, I guess. Take this hoping tomorrow is a better day for you, Cap. Thank you very much, AC Castillo. I hope I feel better tomorrow. 2 days ago, I was kind of feeling a little bit off. But yeah, today it was just, I'm feeling a little bit more re-energized right now, this time of night. This is usually when I'm up. Like I'm a night owl. I go to bed. I'll literally go to bed tonight, probably 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock. It's just the way the world works for me, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, just earlier today, I was just, oh man. What do you think of the next Star Trek movie should be about, or do you think Star Trek will be limited to the small screen? Well, there are rumors of the Tarantino movie, which is a TOS kind of adaptation. Uh, that'll be interesting. What should it be about? I don't know. I mean, if they had gone with Star Trek 4 with the JJ verse, I think it should have been about the Mirror Universe, or perhaps even the Doomsday Machine. I think would have been great. But, Chris Pine and his greedy bastard self fucked all that up for everybody. So, no Star Trek 4 JJ verse, which, I'm not a huge fan of the JJ verse, mind you, but Beyond was the best of the movies, in my opinion. They're getting better, so I thought 4 would be pretty great. And, yeah, we'll never know now. Do you take a daily vitamin? I do, and when I miss taking it, I feel like that. I do not take a daily vitamin. Maybe something I should look into, but I do not know. Captain, I asked you about the USS Phobos and the Androia ship. What are your thoughts on the ship? Will you and the commander do a show about it? I mean, probably. The best thing to do if you have a suggestion for a ship episode or an episode you'd like to see is just email us. Email us at trekyards@hotmail.com. Just say, I have a great idea for a show. could you look at this? Could you perhaps do a comparison with this or something? Let us know, and then it's documented and it goes into a special folder so that when we run out of ideas ourselves, which will probably never happen, but when we're kind of in a brain fart, we'll check out the folder and go, oh yeah, that's a great idea, we'll do that. So just email us, trekyards@hotmail.com, with those ideas. Have you guys thought about doing any bridge breakdown videos? There are so many Federation alien bridges from different eras to work with. Your Enterprise bridge breakdown on Discovery was awesome. Yeah, we have looked at the original Constitution class bridges. There was a few of them, but I just pitched an idea to Sam literally last week, where I have the USS Enterprise flight manual that Rick Sternbach gave me. It's from the motion picture, and actually it shows every console, every button, has it labeled, what it does, so that the actors knew what to push and how to operate things and make it look like they actually knew what the hell they were doing. And it's actually super detailed and tells you the functions of each thing. So I thought we would do a series based on not only the different bridges, but the different consoles. Each console gets its own short little video, maybe 10-15 minutes, talking about what the console does, what the officer is responsible for, what every one of the switches and buttons and knobs do, and what that means exactly. I think that would be something really fun. It's going to be a harder show to do, I think, but we are up for the task, and it should be something you'll see eventually. I'm just not sure when, because we haven't decided to start filming that yet for sure. But we have lots of reference material and stuff that would definitely make that an interesting show idea. So, yeah. I just watched the Blu-ray of the S9's What You Leave Behind. Oh, Star Trek 9. Deep Space Nine. I was never a fan of the show, but that's really opened up my mind. I used to really dislike the S9. Didn't watch them all, only saw certain episodes. If always the episodes I caught were the bad episodes, so I never really got into it. And then when I met Sylvia, she's like, oh, you got to watch the whole thing with me. I'm like, absolutely, I will. It's Star Trek, I love it. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and watch it. We sat down and watched it. Now it's my favorite Star Trek series. So there you go. Tarantino's Star Trek. A human, a Klingon, and a Romulan are walking into Frankie Bar. The bar burns down, and only the Bajoran Dabo girl leaves it alive. Yeah, that sounds like a Tarantino thing. I got the window open. Beautiful night out, so. Outside of a major incident, what does the captain do on the bridge? Sits there and looks pretty and has coffee. Bradley Briggs, I love those pre-show ship manuals that show what the ships are supposed to be before filming. Budget cut a lot of it out. Yes. Let's remember to smash the like, folks. Absolutely, guys. Only 36 of you here. Such low numbers for these late night lives. We could like double that when we do a regular review. I think you guys like Samuel more than me. That's what I think it is. I get it. I don't have to do these anymore. I don't have to come on here. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's fine. Did you get the fire out? All right, cool. No more red alerts. Oh, there might be a few. Okay, thank you. Sorry. DS9 grows on if you watch it. I love it now, absolutely. Oh my god, it's so dark. You need the 100K more lumens for optimal lighting. Me channelings. Yeah, well, you know what? I like the dark look. I think it looks good. I like this lighting. I like ambient lighting. I like, indirect lighting. I think it's fantastic. He'd have a light here, he'd have a light over here, and one up there. And then one probably down here on the keyboard, just to make everything super bright. So it'd be super high resolution, and he could put me in front of a green screen and, do his thing. I prefer this. Feels more natural, feels more welcoming, feels more intimate, it's more of what I enjoy. I don't like super, super bright. I just don't. So we always kind of clash heads on that one when we're together, and he's like, oh, I'll do this and do this and move this. And especially when he came to my house, he's like, move this and put a light here, and we're shuffling lamps around without with like no lampshades on them and putting them behind my computer. And I'm like, no, like you're pissing me off by messing with my house. Um, yeah, it's just it's the movie maker in him, and I just don't. No, I think this is fine. This looks great in my opinion. So anyway, um, dude, I like these a lot. I hope you do more. Thank you, Viren. I will. I'll just fucking with you guys. I watch for you, Cap. I forget Samuel exists half the time. So do I. I'm just kidding. Samuel's gonna watch this and he's gonna be like, "What? Why are you bad mouthing me?" I'm like, "Not. I'm not. I'm not." You do have to do these, Cap. Sam rarely ever does one on his own. Yeah, he doesn't have the time. Doesn't have the time to do them. So, and guys, tune in this Saturday at 1 Eastern Standard Time, 1 in the afternoon till around 3, maybe 4. We're going to be doing our drinking what we call drunk Trekyards, but we're going to be drinking and going over all of season 1 of TNG, just our re-review, our favorite moments, our favorite episodes, look at our scores that we gave ourselves. Should be pretty interesting and pretty fun. So if you guys can tune in and enjoy that and watch us get drunk, I mean, that'd be fun. So, is Enterprise E bigger than the Excelsior? Oh, yes. Yep, quite a bit bigger. You mean the toys, though? Oh. Well, they're about the same length, actually. Drunkyards, yes. Aegis is the very... Oh, my goodness. Aegis is very Belknap. Belknap. Very similar, yeah, I would say so. Drunkyards, woo, can't wait. Chickyards, yeah. Oh, that's my Facebook feed. Jason Link puts in $2. Thank you very much, Jason. You didn't have to do that, but thank you very much. It's not much, but appreciate all you do, Stuart. Well, thank you very much, Jason. Much appreciated. I appreciate you guys as well. Everybody I talk to on a regular basis, all you guys that tune in for these kind of things. People that listen to me ramble on about nothing at all and just be nonsensical. You know, I appreciate all of that. I should change up my... Looks like I'm drowning. Whatever. We'll leave it on that one. The movie era consoles are my favorite. Look, the blue and the green and the black, just it's beautiful. So that's why I chose this. So I do have a bunch of different OBS overlays for these lives, but I try to mix it up. Just I didn't even think about changing it when I went into this one. So I know Samuel is a great second in command, though I give him props for all the work he does behind the scenes. A cap is nothing without his officers. That's 100% true. He does a lot of the work. And I gotta say thank you to Samuel. He does a fantastic job. Fantastic editor, great idea guy. Yeah. So thank you, Samuel. Without you, Trekyards would not be a thing. Talk bad. To be or not to be. Thank you, Fleet. Yeah, Fleetpaw Stewart has been there more than anyone will ever know. Oh, thanks, Jason. I feel like I haven't really talked to you as much as I should, but I try. But thank you very much, Jason. I appreciate that. Sam needs to play Bridge Crew with us. He does. He needs to get it first, and it's a VR because he doesn't want to buy VR with just the wands like I have for the PlayStation. He wants like actual all 5 fingers, and it's like, well, the game doesn't accommodate that. He goes, I know, but if I want to buy it, I'm going to buy the best of the best, and that hasn't come out yet. So it's like, oh, okay. So he won't be playing Bridge Crew anytime soon. Don't hold your breath for that. I like Voyager's interiors the best. I disagree. I I kind of like the color choices they use in Voyager, the grays, the dark grays and light grays. But I do like the Enterprise D as far as a warm, homey environment. I always thought the bridge in the cage looked sleeker and more futuristic than the rest of TOS. Thank you, Mr. Captain 93. I've said that many times on the show. I would definitely prefer the TOS or the cage version of the TOS bridge because it doesn't have those pops of color, those the reds and whatever. It's got, you know, the railing is black. You know, the doors, the turbolift doors are gray. It feels much more realistic. But because 1960s and color televisions were a thing, they wanted to show off the color television, so they made everything really bright for TOS. So, indeed, he is. We thought he's more appreciated than he realized. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Ow, ow, ow! God damn it! Sorry, I didn't mean to kick you. My ass and my back are getting sore. I would love to see Enterprise E and Star Trek TMP design or refit style ship. That'd be interesting. They need to add Voyager on Star Trek Bridge Crew. Absolutely, everybody's been saying that, and especially since I've started streaming it, I've been saying it way more. They need to do another DLC. The last DLC had the TNG stuff, and that's great. But come on, guys. You already have the game engine. You've got everything set up. Just give us more. We will buy it. I will buy every DLC that Ubisoft puts out for that game. I will eat that shit up. I love it. So, I thought I loved Voyager the most until I saw the NX-01. That ship is really a thing of beauty. It's too submarine-y, it's too round, and the shit you gotta walk over. I don't know. Yeah. I hate the Enterprise J. Not the JJ prize. A lot of people aren't fans of the Enterprise J. I'm not the hugest fan of it myself, but it is what it is. Star Trek 1960s now in an amazing array of 3 colors. Brought to you in living color on NBC. Oh, the Peacock. They need all the hero ships on Bridge Crew, yes. Just make Bridge Crew 2. That's right. Bridge Crew 2 I would buy as well. Bridge Crew 2 would probably be Discovery era based. I'd bet you any money. Because even with the Constitution class and the TNG Enterprise D on Bridge Crew, the room that you first go into to meet your crew, it's JJ. The shuttle pod you're flying in, and the shuttle's flying around you, and the space station in the beginning when you're doing the fly around of the ship, it's also all JJ. It's very JJ-esque because it was made for the JJ verse, right? So maybe DS9 also. Well, I think one thing that could work that somebody mentioned last time we were playing was the Delta Flyer. And I thought, well, you know, you got to play this with multiple people. But then I thought the Delta Flyer has, I think, 4 seats. So everybody could have their own station, and that would be great. You know? Bridge Crew needs the Defiant. Yes. Defiant has a lot of the same issues for Bridge Crew that the NX-01 would. Too claustrophobic, doesn't lend itself to VR. I totally disagree with that. Most of those bridges are the same size. Little known fact, the dimensions for the set of the TOS Enterprise and the bridge from Enterprise D are exactly the same. Just the use of space that's different. So those bridges are the same size, just the layout and the setup is totally different. So I, for one, love all the JJ ships. Well, good for you. I don't. I do like the Aegis from Bridge Crew, though. I think it's fantastic. But I'm just not a fan of the Enterprise, the JJ prize. Just not a fan. The Discovery prize, the one we got in Discovery, that should have been the one we got in JJ. If that had been the reimagined Enterprise that they gave us in the JJ films, I would have been like, oh, yeah, bravo, guys. You did a fantastic job. Bravo. No complaints from me. But, NX refit on screen and a Captain April pilot for Anson Mount Trek series, leading into an actual, maybe good new TOS pre-Kirk years. Well, Jason, tune in tomorrow, Thursday, at 5 Eastern Standard Time for our live discussion tomorrow night. Me and Sam are going to be talking about the Pike series, if it ever comes to fruition. Whether it's a good idea, what we'd like to see, what we don't want to see, how they would fuck it up, because they would. And, yeah, basically whether it's a good idea or not. Early Match Bridge Commander. And Austin says, seriously? Seriously about what? JJ ships are too huge for me. They're like cartoons. Yeah, that's what Good Old Gamer says. The reason I don't like them, not only the size issues, which are only because JJ at the last minute said I want it to be bigger, so they didn't bother rescaling the windows or anything, so the size doesn't make any fucking sense at all. But also the placement of the engines, they're way too close together from that top view. It just looks like shit. You need the proportions correct. You need to space them out a little bit further, and that's what the refit one did and beyond. And it looks mo bueno. Whatever. Bueno. I was trying to be clever and I just fucked up. A lot of issues with the JJ prize. Even the color scheme, the color palette. It almost went to screen with orange or red like Bizarre collectors, and then last minute again JJ said, I don't want to be confusing my Enterprise with the other Enterprise, so we're going to make it blue. It's like, alright, well go fuck yourself, JJ. Hello, Captain. Glad to see you're feeling better. I mean, mentally maybe a little bit better, but physically, like I said, I was getting sick today and very low on energy. It'll be interesting to see how I am tomorrow night for the live. But remain positive until shows come out. That's what I think. Absolutely. And even once they do come out, there's room for course corrections and changes and improvements. And Discovery's shown us that. They listened to a lot of shit and fixed season 2. Season 2 was way better than season 1. Not perfect by any means, but better. They actually listened to our concerns and our complaints and our suggestions and took them to heart. And I appreciate that. So, yeah, even after it comes out, still be positive. I have a question. Which space station is bigger, DS9 or Epsilon 9? DS9 would probably be bigger, would be my guess. I'd have to look into that. I honestly don't know. I would say DS9 is probably bigger though. We need an epic example of how far Starfleet has come in making fleet leaders in Picard. Enough going back, let's go forward. 10 forward. Commodore means you command at least 2 ships, which is basically a lower form of Fleet Admiral, and Starfleet has a split personality where they pretend they're not really military and admirals don't fly. I love everything you said there, Zach. Maybe it's just me, but I think the... Oh, shit. Maybe it's just me, but I think the Sovereign would look better with smaller nacelles. I disagree. Smaller nacelles would definitely make it be too disproportionate. Curtis says, nice talking to you, Captain, but I gotta go. I have to take my dog outside, so have a good night. You too, Curtis. Thank you for joining. Jason Link, again, thank you very much, Jason. Puts in $5. If done right, a Pike series could be essentially saves the core fandom for CBS. Like I've discussed with Anti-Trekker, a Pike pilot would sell it. It wouldn't fix the core fandom for CBS. The core fandom won't have anything to do with an Enterprise that looks like that. It's not the TOS Enterprise. It's not the Prime Enterprise. It won't help the core fans. What's going to save Star Trek for CBS for the core fans is Picard if it's done right. A Pike series is just going to be an alternate Discovery-verse. And yes, it is the Discovery-verse. It is the Discoverse. It's its own thing. It's not Prime. I'm sorry. I don't care what they say. It's not Prime. Every time we've seen Prime before, whether it be in DS9, Trials and Tribulations, whether it be in Enterprise, In a Mirror Darkly, whether it be in the Next Generation, when they recreate the TOS Enterprise bridge on the holodeck in Relics, it's always special care and attention was given to those pieces, the ship, the bridge, to make them authentic to the era. TOS is a period piece. If you're going to revisit that period piece, it has to look exactly the same. And they spent so much time and effort on those shows to show the love that it deserves to make it look like it's supposed to look. So there's a new Pike series set with the new Discovery Enterprise is not going to make the core fandom happy at all. It'll make a lot of people happy because Pike was the best part of Discovery Season 2, and they love the character, they love the actor Anson Mount, they love, you know, that feel again. Yes, that would make a lot of people happy, but you're still going to piss a lot of people off at the same time. So no matter what you do with Pike, unless you redesign the Enterprise to have it look exactly like it looked in the cage, as it should, proper updates and lighting to make it look a little bit more cinematic, you're not going to make the core fans happy. Sorry, Jason, I got to disagree with you on that one. Picard is the Obi-Wan of Star Trek series, yes. One reason I think Picard is on a non-Starfleet ship is to avoid canon arguments. Every next-gen actor needs to be there. Wesley is a captain now. No Orc Klong. Oh, you mean Kling Orc. Worf is all I ask. Well, yeah. That would just be fucking stupid. If they do that, then they have no idea what the fuck they're doing. I don't think they're that stupid, to be honest. Scotty and McCoy created the Discovery verse with transparent aluminum. Maybe. Natasha is back because reasons. Natasha. I've been watching your Bridge Commander series and I'm enjoying it very much. However, you need to complete the rescue mission of that specific ship, even though you hate the ship. Ha ha ha. Complete the rescue mission of that specific ship. Which ship? I don't know what you're talking about. We've completed a number of rescue missions. No worries, Captain. Healthy debate is good. Yeah, absolutely, Jason. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying that, in my opinion, that's what would happen. So, do you like the Enterprise E-Bridge? It's all right. It's not my favorite by any means, but yeah, it's all right. Do you still play Star Trek Online? Not very often, actually. I really need to maybe do a live of that because they have a new Stamets mission. I don't know. We'll see. I want to play it more. I just never get around to it or never think about it, and I feel bad about that. But yeah, it's Bridge Crew and it's the USS Suribachi. Well, it's spelt wrong. It's Suribachi, Suribachi. But yeah, this fucking Suribachi. I mean, ugh. Just give me a headache. I don't hate the ship by any means. Depending on which ship you're using and which era you're in, the ship that's the Suribachi is different each time. It's just every time we go into a game, it's like, we have an incoming hail from the USS Suribachi. They need help because they're incompetent. It's like, oh, goody. Yay. Data 2, and he is happy to see Commander Yar. Very happy. The E-Bridge feels like the Battle Bridge. Battle Bridge, yes it does. We need to save that ship at least once. We sure do. The E-Bridge, I don't think you can, though. I think that's part of the problem with the game. Is like it's supposed to die. And it's not Suribachi, Chris. It's Suribachi. S-U-R-I. But that's okay. Hey Cap, just stopping by to say hi and drop my like. Hi. Thank you, Jeff. It's just we never get a chance to rescue it. Well, we try, though. We do try. I think a Pike Spock show would be better than Discovery. Wish they could replace Star Trek Discovery with it. It would be better than Discovery. that would make a lot of people happy. I agree with that sentiment. Um, I don't know. They've already fucked it up, so it's the Discovery verse, and it's fine as long as they say it's a Discovery verse. It's a different reality, different dimension. I don't give a shit. Just say it's not Prime because it's not Prime. I'm sorry, it's just not Prime. You look up the definition of Prime, and the way it's been presented throughout all of Trek, and this is not Prime. I don't care what they say. They own it, they make it, they say it's Prime, and I tell them that it's not. So that's all there is to it, because it's not Prime. Make it look like Prime, and then I'll go, okay, it's Prime. Don't apologize, Chris. I never saw Star Trek Discovery. Honestly, I am afraid to watch it. I am not very critical, but I fear I'll not have the same enthusiasm watching it as classical Trek. Well, I think you're missing out. I love all Trek, regardless, and even JJ. And I own them all. I'll watch them all. It's Star Trek. It's what makes me go. And so it can be a shit fest, and I'll still watch it. And you're missing out on a lot of good stuff, to be honest. Was there any mention in canon about how and when Pike dies? If not, they should bring him back to Discovery through some sort of time travel and fix his disfigurement with 32nd century technology. No discussion at all of what happened to him or when he died. So yeah, I mean, that would work. Will Discovery ever be available on Hulu or Netflix? Maybe Netflix, but I kind of doubt it. Once you rescue the ship, then you may have your ability to flip off the mission. I know you want the ability in game. Yes. CBS All Access, I just won't do it. I just won't do. Then don't do CBS All Access. That's fine. Go buy the DVDs or the Blu-rays. Or find alternate means of watching it. I don't know. Whatever you need to do. The event that caused Pike to be in the wheelchair might be touched on when one of the shorts coming up. Well, they've already showed that, though. They've already showed the incident that put him in there in his flashback or his flash forward up to what happens to him. So they're not going to do I don't think they'll do a short on that. Not much on Pike's death, only that the Telosians took him at the end of the menagerie. Yep. String theory states that there are multiple realities that all think they are Prime. So Star Trek Discovery is an alt Prime time. Yeah, exactly. So is the JJ verse, and that's perfectly fine. But it's the Disco verse. That's what I call it. They call it Prime. They don't acknowledge the fact that it's separate, and they're stupid. Are you excited for the Picard show? Absolutely, I am. 100%. Can I rent on YouTube? Rent what? Discovery? No, I don't think you can. Why the hell are you guys not playing tonight? Oh, someone's mad. I just didn't feel like playing tonight. I mean, sorry. I feel like just going in and start playing the game and just focusing on the people that are there playing with me and kind of not acknowledging the chat as much as I can because I can't see all the chat, unfortunately. I just feel like it's boring for you guys. So if it doesn't, I'm fine. I'm down to play anytime. And I'll stream every time I play because it's fun and it's good entertainment to watch. I enjoy watching them back myself because there's some funny shit that happens. But I didn't want to bore you people. I wanted to mix it up and give you something new to look at and maybe talk to me and whatever. So, sorry. Well, Disco is staying on CBS All Access and Netflix. STP is going to be on Amazon outside of the US. Yes. You sure you don't want to play Bridge Review? I'm pretty sure. Not tonight, guys. Like I said, I wasn't feeling great earlier. Just I'm not into it. That one change episode showed untold numbers of realities. Those two, absolutely, and the Disco verse is one of them. It's not Prime. It's not Prime. It's not the Prime we've watched through TOS, Enterprise. Well, Enterprise even is questionable whether it's Prime because it fucked up the timeline as well. So TOS, TNG, DS9, Voyager, those are Prime. And every time they've shown that time period of TOS looks right. Enterprise came along, fucked up the timeline a little bit, but at least they tried to adhere to Prime as well, especially with In a Mirror Darkly with the Defiant. However, the Defiant crossed not only a dimensional plane but also a time plane, so it could have been from the Prime universe and slipped into the Enterprise timeline, because the Enterprise timeline isn't Prime in my opinion. But that's another story. It's a whole. I need to draw up a timeline thing. But anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. Let him take a break from Star Trek Bridge Crew for a day. Yes, just a day. Yes, yes. Oh my god, that's so uncomfortable. Hello, all you legendary scoundrels. Are you having a good time and hitting like? You should be hitting like. 50 of you here. That's amazing. Thank you very much, guys. Star Trek Discovery is the Prime timeline. They're fixed. Oh, with a Y. Yes. Absolutely. I agree. How's your British friend doing? Samuel? I'm sure he's fine. I don't know. I'll see him tomorrow. Do you think Picard will be Discoverse? Probably. I hate to say that, but I have a feeling that it's going to be. If they wanted to actually satisfy the core Trekkies, they would not make it so. They would be able to, or they would make it a continuation of TNG in the Prime timeline. Unfortunately, I do think they're going to incorporate Discovery because it's their franchise and it's their new show, and well, we say it's Prime, so we're going to make the. Except on Enterprise, Defiant could have, because of the Temporal Cold War. Just saying. Enterprise is Prime, though. Defiant had their crew profiles. That's a good point. But no. Enterprise is not Prime. There's a bunch of different reasons why Enterprise isn't Prime. I could do a whole video on that. Probably should at some point, to be honest. But it fucked up the timeline immensely. But that's only because CBS producers are idiots. Because people working on it, like Drexler, Michael and Dean Sakuda, they all wanted things to be proper. And the executives were like, nope, we want this. And they're like, okay, we'll try to make it fit as best we can. And they did a fantastic job. I will say it's Prime. However, in my own mind, it's not. It's not. But we won't get into all that. Late night legends are chill. That's the mirrorverse of the Enterprise timeline. If aspects of Discovery are included in Picard, then there will be problems from the start. Absolutely. Enterprise isn't canon, much as I love it, but Temporal Cold War. Exactly, the Temporal Cold War, which was never actually answered. I mean, it could have fixed everything. I'm glad they introduced that in Enterprise. I'm like, yes, finally they can explain why none of this is fucking canon. Because the Temporal Cold War is going to fix everything. And they never went anywhere with it, really. It's like, you had a perfect out. Surf Trektronics Cap, you guys can use my Enterprise Star Trek Discovery alt timeline video and make it good. I'll have to watch it. I'm sure it is good, but even if Enterprise itself isn't Prime, Archer and crew existed in Defiance database, so they were in some events. Oh yeah, the people would exist, theoretically. If 5 people super chat, will you play? Really want to see Bridge Crew tonight, don't you? I don't feel like playing, but tell you what, if I get $100 in super chats, not including the ones that have already been included, I will absolutely 100% play Bridge Crew when I go downstairs. And that's not going to happen. I'm going to be wrapping this up soon, so just because I'm uncomfortable, my back is really killing me. But, yeah. Enterprise suffered from TOS syndrome. Series canceled before its time. Yep, absolutely. Good God, guys, leave the man alone. He's ill. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Oh God, you didn't want my singing. I do love watching Bridge Crew, but let the man rest. Ugh. If I go downstairs and I'm sitting there watching a YouTube video and I'm like, you know what, I feel like going on Bridge Crew, I will, but I don't think it's going to happen tonight. I'm saying probably tomorrow night. Cancellation of Enterprise was previous head of CBS's decision. Yeah, Moonves, a fucking idiot. Because he's not a fan of sci-fi. Dickhead. Sure is not feeling it tonight. Just let him hang out and chill. Thanks, man. That being said, yeah, Les Moonves, fucking retard. I can't believe I said that. I'm going to get in trouble for saying that now. Whatever. I said it. That's what I grew up with. It's fine. That being said, I think I'm probably going to call it quits for tonight, guys, because I am not feeling 100%. And my back is killing me. I gotta go take some pain medication and sit down and watch YouTube videos of people that are much better at making YouTube videos than I am. So, Captain, one request: when you play again, have the dogs with you in the room. Hello. Yeah, they always are. They're well, yeah, they're never in this room, but whenever I'm playing VR, they're always around. And then my daughter comes home and they bark, and yeah, it's fun. Take a bath really hot. I already did that, Austin. I did that before the stream. I took a really hot bath and it made me feel a lot better. Hey, hello from Bosnia and Herzegovina. I can never say that properly, but haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. That being said, I'm leaving. Check out Emergency Awesome. I'll be available for Bridge Crew tomorrow. All right, Aaron. I usually start around 10:30, 11 o'clock ish in that time frame. So be ready then, and I will definitely do it. I hate the way Emergency Awesome speaks. I have never heard of Emergency Awesome. I will have to check it out. All right, guys. Thank you for pumping a bunch of other channels just as I'm ready to close off. I appreciate it. Look up Scotchbox if you want your fix of Bridge Crew. He is no Captain Foley, but he is funny. I think those are the ones I've watched. He's fucking hilarious. If it's the same one, and I'm pretty sure it is. Jason Link, you're amazing. $5. This is for you, bud. Haven't made a video yet, but learning from a true trooper. Thank you very much, Jason. I'm looking forward to seeing videos from you, and thank you very much for joining me tonight, guys. Captain, did you and Sam ever make the Earth Romulan War movie thing? No. No, we didn't. And on that disappointment, oh, Jeremy Clarkson, Grand Tour. And on that disappointment, guys, I will be going. Thank you very much for watching. And no Bridge Crew tonight, guys, but stay tuned for that tomorrow. And also tomorrow at 5 Eastern Standard Time, check out our talk and discussion about a Pike series, whether it's a good idea and how they'll fuck it up. So until then, guys, I'm Captain Foley, signing off. Good night.